Hello there everybody, this is Grant, also known as the Collector75. Welcome to another Transformers Beast Wars review. For this one, I thought I'd go back in time probably to, I think this was probably like the second or third wave of basic figures that came out. This probably came out just before the Transmetals, I could be wrong, it was around there somewhere. This guy is POWERPINCH, and he is, I think I probably just said it actually, a basic figure. I've got his box somewhere, but it is the European box. If I've got the American one, I don't think I have for this one. I'll probably bin that. Because I'm looking to sort of like to downsize all my figures, to be honest, and get rid of the boxes that I don't really like. But if I don't, then I'll keep the box. But anyway, that's beside the point. He is a pretty cool basic figure, and I'm sure this is like maybe wave 2, because these figures shied away from the gimmicks of the first wave, which the basic figures had literally like an automorph feature that you would kind of like move one bit round like the legs, and it would be attached to a pivot joint, and that in itself would then transform the rest of the toy really. So these ones shied away from that and had a more traditional just do it yourself transformation really, and also then made them a bit more intricate. But I do like this guy. I like him because he is an earwig, and is it an earwig? Yeah, I'm sure it's an earwig. And he just looks amazing. He's got this claw on the back, really, really good. His legs aren't actually independently articulated, and his head keeps splitting apart, which is a bit annoying. But they do sit on the floor quite well. His little mandibles at the front you can move around, which is pretty cool. They are sort of like in two halves, obviously due to the transformation. But he's pretty cool. He does have an attack mode, because most of these figures did back then. So what you do is you just basically rotate this up, and so you've got his claws to the front, and then you use the little tab on the thing just to open and close really. You know, it's basically it does what it says on the tin really. Right, so let's transform this guy. Actually, let's look at some of that detail. This is all sort of like weird blackish clear plastic. It just looks really good. I like it. Yeah, let's transform the balloon thing. Right, so we're going to disconnect this. I'm going to put that to one side. Then we are going to split the insect head in half, rotate the arms out just here at these joints. As you can see, there's the robot head in there. And then we have to do something which is quite ingenious. I tried to transform this just now without using the instructions, and I forgot that really what you got to do, I thought you could just pull the legs out and it would, you know, create the rest of the body, but no, you've got to open this panel out, and then you've got to thread through the whole legs through this entire midsection. That does reveal his little energon chip there. You can see he's a Predacon. As I said, the Transmetals had that, so I'm assuming these came out probably just before the wave, just before the Transmetals. Anyway, so then that gives us his lower torso. We close that panel back up. And now all we do is we rotate his top chest section, and then just straighten out these, which is going to become his forearms. Those legs just hang around at the top there. And then that gives us, you can do what you want with these little mandible bits, just sort of have them to the side. And that gives us POWERPINCH in his little robot mode, and he's quite a cool little figure, if you want my opinion. I can't remember how much these were back in the day, probably about $6.99, something like that. Now he does have, or the instructions says to put this weapon, I don't know which way, this way, in this little slot in his chest. It doesn't stay there doing it that way. It did stay earlier when I tried it that way. Yeah, it stays there back like that. Why you'd want to do that, I really don't know. I don't bother. Though obviously the picture on the front of the box, if once you get it tabbed back in, so you can put it in his hand, and he does have a little slot in his hand for it if it wants to stay in there. Yep, there we go. And to be honest, that looks better than putting it in his chest. Now I think I said this before in one of my collection videos. He was recoloured. Probably the only time this mould was reused for the BotCon exclusive. What was his name? Vice Grip. And I would love to get that figure. I wanted it back in the day, but I think I got outbid on eBay or something like that, or someone bought it before me or something. I remember seeing it on eBay, but I don't remember winning it. I think he came out around the same time as is it Antagony? I can't remember. I've got Antagony somewhere. Yeah, and I can't remember. Fractal and Pack might have been the same time as them. I can't remember. That was BotCon 97. I think this guy was a BotCon 98. Well, not this guy, but the repaint. So I don't know. But either way, he's a pretty cool little figure. If you can track him down, he's really good. But yeah, you can't go wrong with these guys. They were better figures as the line went on, but you know, he was quite a cool little basics figure. Right, I'm going to end this review there. This has been Graham, the Collector 75. Don't forget to rate or thumbs up, whatever it is these days. Subscribe. And I shall see you next time. Bye for now.